Well, good evening. Goodness gracious. I go on and everybody pops up. Hi, Williams. Justin, what's up? Oh, hey. Well, I might be able to do something better here. It ain't working. There we go. Golly gee, it's late, guys. I'm sorry. I was watching the Newton Brothers. Pretty historical. Everyday Canadian. Cool. Chris, what was on the menu tonight? Let's see. I had leftovers from Thanksgiving, and it'll be on tomorrow's video. That's all I can tell you what was tonight's dinner. And then there is no more Thanksgiving dinner leftovers. Matthew, Brandon, Sean, Fuzzy, what do you want, baby? Quit scratching me. X-Blade? Oh, well, yeah. We got 93 in here, so I just wanted to touch base with somebody about something. What was it? Something Larry. Yeah, here. I think they retracted the statement. But anyway, somebody named Larry left a comment today, and it really pissed me off. But that's all right. I mean, it pissed me off, but it did not trigger me by no means, because a troll is going to say whatever. This troll what was it? Larry. God, it's got to be here. Give me a second. It was here. I had it saved. Fuzzy. Oh, I love Larry. There you go. Commented on last night's stream. So you think Michael and Bridget only had a baby for views or for videos? What the fuck? If that's what you think, you're stupid. Did I ever say that, anybody in chat? Did that ever come out of my mouth? Now, this guy is somebody that works with Isaac. Exactly. Ghost Potato, Michael hired Isaac to deal with things that Michael don't want to deal with. Michael don't like to deal with people in general. Okay? If he could hire somebody to take a shit for him because it's got to be handled at the other end, he would. Okay? That's the type of person Michael is. He has a phobia about people walking up on him. David, I wouldn't go as much as saying a coward. People do have phobias. Okay, a lot of people do. What do I put in my coffee? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of coffee. But anyway, I never said that my daughter had a child for views. What I said was, I hope that they have not had that child just for views. Because with the new rules and regulations, it's going to be bad for them if it is. All right, Fuzzy, quit that. Yeah, well, Pickle Boy is losing it a little bit. I checked Twitter, bud. I can't see nothing on them. Spiked coffee? No, my coffee's not spiked. I actually got up at 5:30 this morning, went back to bed at 6, slept till 3, and this is my first cup. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, there was a couple more trashy comments that were left. And I mean, that was the only one that pissed me off, but it didn't trigger me. Let's see. There was one more. Oh, yeah. Quiet Storm. It seems that somebody will be darkening Doug's doorstep. After all, ha 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 ha. But it won't be his daughter. Doug's poor, should have been son in law, will be arriving soon. Now, Quiet Storm, I done told Michael he can come over here if he needs a place to stay. There's a shed out back. He'd have to fight the copperheads for it. But he could, yeah, he can have it. Lindsay, blood pressure's a little high tonight. Well, Zach, I went back to bed. I wasn't dealing with much today. Now, I did get into Bounty Stream a little while ago. And I laughed my ass off to the point that I hurt my back. Big Steve. There, good evening. Oh, yeah. Been a good evening. Been a good evening. Hello from somewhere in Europe. Don't know where that's at. Fuzzy, quit. I'll get spray bottle at you. Okay, I want to hear from her for no more tonight. What did I eat for breakfast? I skipped breakfast. I skipped lunch. And dinner, I can't tell you because it's on tomorrow's video. Now, tomorrow's video will have a two-part. How old's Fuzzy? Fuzzy is 4 years old, guys. I was telling y'all she was 2. She's 4. Her picture came up. If I remember this, it's near Italy. Okay. And it's when I first brought her home, I gave her a flea bath because she was covered in fleas. And believe it or not, she enjoyed the bath. I wouldn't try that now. My God, just her playing gets me drawing blood. Can you imagine what I'd look like if I tried to give her a bath now? Oh, my goodness. How was my day? My day was good. Went to Publix and got my prescription. Let's see, what else? Collected the mail. Brought in the trash cans. Gave the finger to the neighbor. Let's see. that's about it. Do you miss fishing? Whether as much as I do? Yeah, it's still, I mean, I most probably get out there and fish right now. My problem is I'm not wanting to mess up my back anymore. And 4 days, 5 days sitting on that heating pad has finally got that muscle back like it should be, I'm guessing. But laughing as hard as I was laughing over there in Bounty Stream, oh my God. I think I twitched it again. But, that's one of those ow, things. What happened to neighbor? Oh, that's an ongoing thing. I got a nice neighbor over on the left. I got a bitch on the right. She poisoned my first cat. No, we don't have peacock bass down here. That's down there a lot further. It snowed in New Jersey. God, I can remember the last time I was up in New Jersey and it snowed. It was hell getting out of that state. Kid Red, yeah, well, I got a grill in the truck. I mean, it's the grill that I bought when me and Debbie went up to the lake, but believe it or not, the stuff that's in the back of my truck's still in there from that trip. So I could still go up there and catch catfish, skin it out, cook it on the grill if I wanted to. I just hate going by myself. Oh, the cooking videos will be coming back. I got to run out of things to eat in the house first. No, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate Michael. Why would I hate Michael? Just because he set me up? He lied on my name? Oh, wow. Did you go to first grade to learn that loneliness? Huh? Wow. Do I think me and Michael ever work things out? I've invited him to dinner. Him and Bridget both before the baby was born. But they decided not to come. So I don't know. I've extended the olive branch. Doug is a real good guy. I am a good guy. Now y'all have heard some rumors, I'm sure, about Haley. I don't know, Doc. Where are your trolls? Anyway, y'all have heard some rumors about Haley in the past, I don't know, a couple of days, week or so. And truly, I do not live in Haley's basement or attic. So I live in the doghouse behind the house. She just gave me another thing of straw to make a bed with. So, do I have plans for Christmas? Christmas Eve, I'll be sitting on the roof with reindeer treats waiting for Rudolph. Mm. James Brown in the house. Then there's another rumor going around that James Brown and Haley are the same person. Trust me, I don't think James can have 3 kids and look like Haley. What do I like eating for breakfast? Mostly sausage and eggs. When I can get my ass up and cook them. Man, I might do that in the morning. James Brown in the house, my brother. Trust me when I tell you, Haley and James Brown are not the same person. Death Note from Twitter sound familiar? CS, what are you talking about? Nick and Jane, what's up? How was your vacation? Question. Just got on here and no hate, but what was all that about on Isaac's channel? I don't know. Isaac said something. Who's Isaac? Oh, you mean 550. If 550 is talking about this channel, you can almost guarantee everything coming out of his mouth is a lie. Okay? 550, aka Isaac Guest, is hired by Michael Green to try to make my life a living hell on YouTube. But you know what? They can steal my shit, they can hack my computer, and I don't care. I'll just make another account. Okay? I'm still here. Orlando was great over Thanksgiving. Thanks for asking. Hey, man, I'm glad you had a good time down there. You know, traveling all over the country like I used to, people asked me when I was going on vacation, and I got paid to be on vacation all those years. So, I mean, that I was never forced to go anywhere I didn't want to go. And 9 times out of 10, I would ask if they had something in a certain area. And they would give me the time to get there and go do what I wanted to do. So, I mean, hell, they were paying me to be on vacation. Them jobs don't come too often. Sean, that's exactly right. Boy, I'm going to highlight that one. That is a good one right there. I'm glad you said that. My Thanksgiving was good, Thomas. How was yours? No, James, that's still March will be my cutoff date. I will be leaving. The furniture is going to Mandy and Nick's place. Fuzzy will be staying there. Me, I'm going to be bouncing around the country a little bit. Well, I still can do that. My dad drove a truck for a living. I know how. Thoughts. Thanks for helping the economy by moving freight for us. Well, I didn't move regular freight. The stuff that I moved was specialized. It wasn't just your run of the mill stuff. It was we had to be trained to do what we were doing. But I have in the past moved freight of all kinds. But most of what I hauled for 18 years was either ammunition, explosives, or radioactive material. I love that kind of work. That was my dream job, by the way. $550 on tour with Twinkie Factory and works for Big Mouth Company. Hey, there you go. But yeah, happy birthday, Joseph. Hey, where's Joseph at? Happy birthday, Joseph. Sorry I missed that. Well, James, I'll be passing through there. Where Mandy lives, it's kind of like in the middle of the country from where I'll be running around, and I'll be in and out of there. So if you ever make it to Central Texas, hit me up. Definitely do that, Brando. At least we go out for something to eat, right? Paula's got a question. Paula, what is your question? How can I super chat from Europe? Um, if you do it in euros, I think it converts automatically. If you want to do a super chat, you don't have to. What are my plans for Christmas? I told you, sitting on the roof with a bunch of reindeer treats, and I'm going to shoot Rudolph. Rolling Thunder, I'll definitely let you know. I plan on going down to Texas for a little bit too. If everything that I got planned works out, by the middle of next summer, I will have gone up to the Northeast, all the way down into Florida, and back across to Texas and back up towards where Nick and Mandy are. Crazy Train, I hate to do this, but those kind of questions will not be answered on here. Bridget has a new boyfriend. What Michael do? Change his name? Yes, I support Trump now. No more of the Trump questions. No, I won't be working. I'll be just kind of like on an extended leave, but I will be recording. You going to be around Kentucky any? Yeah, I'll be around Kentucky a little bit. Believe it or not, guys, the whole time that I was out on the road, I wasn't welcome to see my daughter all the time. So I had other things going on. Well, looks like Isaac is making new accounts. Tacos 99.87. Weaver, what's up? Nebraska? Yeah. I plan on getting around quite a bit. I don't think I'll be going anywhere across Elk Mountain though. So Oh, I'm not worried about their drama. And I mean, Isaac starts running his mouth. Like I said, the lies just keep going. He just needs to feed his face with some cupcakes. Minnesota, definitely. I'll have a fishing pole when I go to Minnesota. I got a buddy up there that I haven't seen. He reached out and talked to me because his mom passed away. He was raised down here, but he moved up there to be a veterinarian. And he's got a place that he wants me to come up there and go fishing. So we're going to give that a shot. All right, James Brown, you have yourself a good night. Thank you for coming in. Much love to you. Want to stop by. You got to go to work tomorrow, Mr. James. You have yourself a good night, brother. Eventually, I'll make it to Iowa. I can do the KFC, but I don't drink, so. Okay, Jack, what's up? Yeah, it's chilly here. I got the heaters on. Marshmallows ain't bad. Are the lie. Peyton, you kiss your mama with that mouth. I hope not. No, I don't do eggnog. Got too much sugar in it. Way too much. And those kind of questions will not be answered. Paula, actually, kangaroo meat was served here in the States back in the 70s. And if you had a hamburger from McDonald's, then you most probably know what kangaroo meat tastes like. I don't, Sean. Question. Favorite thing to eat at the Golden Corral? Their catfish. I love their catfish. It's true catfish. It ain't something else they're trying to push off as catfish. It's real catfish. No, do not eat sushi. Sushi is fish bait. Favorite food is fish. Dustin, I don't know. Last time I was there, the food was shitty, but ain't no telling. It might still be open. I know they closed the rest of them down. Well, Paula, I didn't realize that they were serving kangaroo meat. It was in the news. So, but that was back in the 70s. Smoked fish or fried? Fried. I haven't done much smoked fish. The only fish that I've smoked is salmon. And I've never smoked it to the point to where they do it up there in Alaska, to where they can just leave it hanging up. But I imagine that's pretty good too. You're back. What do you want? Why don't you get up in your chair? People like to see you, you know. They ask about you. Don't you slap at me. Red snapper, I love cutting that up into chunks, marinating it in what is it? Italian dressing with a couple of shots of Tabasco in it for about an hour and deep frying it. Oh man, something good. Oh, Dustin, I love Cajun cooking. Like I said, I got a friend down there that's going to let me stay in his little fish cabin for a little bit when I get down there. Chris Johnson, Doug, you ever make your own pasta? No. Me not Italian. Yeah, I will be uploading that tomorrow. That sounds good. I'm gonna have to try it. Yeah, Dustin, I mean, red snapper down here, they got the red snapper banks and the black snapper banks closed. They were talking about reopening them. And what it was is we used to have 2 fishing charters going out every day. You paid $65 per person to go out. And then we're talking back in the 80s. And right around the time Hugo hit, them guys went up to North Carolina and never come back. But they put they closed the fishing banks for that because they said they just about fished them out. Well, I find that hard to believe. Thank you, Haley. I had to tell everybody our secret, Haley. Hope you don't mind. My favorite movie of all time? God, that'd be too hard. I like so many. Some of them people think are goofy, but like The Postman, Waterworld. That's his name too. Riddick. Riddick's The Chronicle of Riddick. Oh, Chris, I'm right on the coast. But cobia, we catch a cobia, it's got to be a certain length, or we got to throw it away. Caddyshack. Yeah, if I'm in a funny mood, then I'll like to watch Caddyshack. Find it hard to believe. I was fishing for lemonfish. The hell's a lemonfish? Once and caught a dang shark at night offshore. Well, Dustin, if you was offshore, you sticking your finger out there in the water, and that right there, you could catch one off of. Let's see. Do I live in the United States? Yeah, I live in Charleston, South Carolina. Shawshank Redemption, yeah. You know, I'll be honest with you, I could have sat here Thanksgiving Day and been perfectly happy not doing nothing. They had The Hobbit on. All three videos back to back. Do I throw darts? Nah, I don't throw darts. Big J, what happened to the Gamecocks this year? Have I ever heard of frog legs? Yeah, I've heard of frog legs. You ever heard of crayfish? No, beef stew. No, I don't think I've seen that movie. Are you getting ready for Christmas? I'm ready for Christmas. I told you, I'll be sitting up on the damn roof with my reindeer treats waiting for Rudolph. Crazy Train, you've been in here long enough. You know the rules. I mean, that was just being totally rude, Crazy Train. I mean, it ain't like you just walked in here yesterday. At 264? Honey, I hope you're in the hospital. If it's that high, be going to Sweden and Belgium for Christmas? Cool. I don't really have a favorite TV show. No. Actually, I got plans Saturday. But if I was going to root for someone, it'd be LSU. No, Joe, I don't get into the American Horror Story. Yeah, I've eaten alligator. No, I don't want to tell you that. But I will say that there's 4 lakes real close to where he's at. Weaver fam, yeah, crawdads are good fish bait. And then if you're hungry, you can always eat that. Crazy Train, I have no idea what tomorrow brings with Michael. Hey, Laura. All right, Richard, have a good one. Nope. Do not eat octopus. You can have that. Yeah, I know. That's the 10,000 lake state or something like that. Oh, yeah, I love shrimp. I can't remember what time of year it is, but we got a species of shrimp down here that's sweet. And They usually cost about $2 more a pound. But it makes some good eating. You can't sweeten the shrimp if you do it by yourself. But it's naturally sweet. Yeah, and it's also real good for you. Nope, have not talked to Bridget, guys. She has totally disowned me. And it's all because of her boyfriend, Michael. I love fried shrimp. I really enjoy fried shrimp anyway. Be honest with you, I don't mind if it's boiled, steamed, grilled, fried. I'll be close to Duluth. Happy late Turkey Day. Hope you're well. Mountain Man. Yeah, I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'll show y'all what I also do with the last of my leftovers too. I do watch NCIS, but it's pre-recorded. And the person that pre-records it, cuts out the commercials. What am I going to do when they get married? What can I do? Might dance a jig. Are you looking to get me pissed off? Nah, it ain't going to happen. Lindsay, I understand your blood pressure's going crazy. Okay? And best thing for you to do is get to an ER. Mountain Man, I appreciate it, and you know you're always welcome in here. Hell, they got snow up there in Maine. It ain't gonna melt until next year. No, you need to get to the ER tonight. Well, cheeseburgers give you that high blood pressure. You need to eat more fish. Ow. Do I still love my daughter? Of course I do. What kind of question is that? Update on my health. I dropped to pre-diabetic. Mountain Man, I'm happy for you, but I would be very cautious because I did that one time. When I was on the road, I went from 2 different types of injections and 6 pills to just being on my blood pressure pills because I lost so much weight. And all I was doing was eating salmon. I'd eat salmon for breakfast, salmon for dinner. Sometimes I'd switch off with chicken, baked chicken. And I lost like 42 pounds and took me off all my medication except for my blood pressure. And it took 5 years for it to sneak back up. Why would I pull for the Georgia Dogs, man? I think that's one team I've never pulled for. Nope, never been to Germany. Although my mom, she did some stuff over there in Germany. Yeah, I use 2 different types of insulin. Well, I mean, Russ, when you say taste nasty, what are you exactly talking about, Russ? The oily taste? Because if it's got an oily taste, before you cook it, there's a dark area. It's called the bloodline. You take that bloodline out, rinse it off real good, and you shouldn't have no bad taste. Or if you see a real red spot, you take that red out. That's all. That's the bloodline. Now, if it's fish that you got from like Food Lion or some store, it's in a bag, that won't work. Burned out on salmon, Mountain Man? I bet you are, brother. But I'm gonna tell you something. You can do more things with salmon than you can do with chicken. Try a little lemon, Russ, or lime. No tartar sauce. Have you eaten it since you were a kid? Taste eaten what, Sean? I'm an inspiration to you, Chris? Cool. Yeah, Mount Man, right? I'm the same way. I hate doctors, even though I ain't got to pay the one I'm going to right now. Um, I hate going to him, but the thing is, blood pressure being that high, your stroke level, if I remember correctly. Derek Anderson. No, I don't see you. And you were not on the block list, so I don't know what's going on with that. 2XX? What's going on, brother? Do I miss AGP? Of course. Well, that's cool, Chris. I never said I was in Germany. My mom had some things. Her and her family, before she was married to my dad, had issues over there. So I don't know. I'll never go. I'm having too much hard. I'm having a hard time getting a passport. So, Laura, we all hate going to doctors. Period. Joshua, what do you mean by fake? Lindsay, you better listen to Mountain Man. He knows what he's talking about. And see, right now they got me on 2 blood pressure pills because I got AFib. But I have found that if I limit my caffeine intake, the AFib goes away. And yet, actually, you can feel that AFib. Brandon, that's most probably true. Now, when I was pulling gas tanker, I had plenty of exercise and my sugar always stayed low. And the only thing that I've changed with my eating habits, and they haven't changed much. Come to think of it, it's just I need to get out and do more walking. Mountain Man, what's your hemoglobin A1C? It's a number between 1 and 10. Michael never got kicked out. He's sleeping upstairs. Well, that's most probably what they're doing. A baby's most probably keeping him up. I mean, guys, you got to realize when you got a newborn, your life is going to change drastically. I mean, when I was on the road and Bridget was a newborn, I used to work all day, almost all night, come home about midnight, try to get some sleep. Half the time I didn't get no sleep. But, that was that. I just had to get used to it. Nah, I don't think they'll break up. I think it's all bullshit myself. More clickbait. This is the month the AGP passed. It's hard for me. Yeah, well, his birthday, the holidays, hell. Even when we were doing the cook-offs, see, I'll get these little messages through Facebook because I would post the videos up in my Facebook, and it reminds me of what happened on that day a couple of years ago. And it's hard on me too. Well, you just say what the numbers are, Mountain Man. You think they're lying about breaking up? I think they're having issues, but I don't think they're as bad as everybody says. I haven't watched their videos, so I don't know. Yeah, it can be higher than 10. But on a CDL scale, it's got to be actually your number better be below 10. And if it's in control, it better be below 7. All right, Sean, appreciate it. BP was 221/13. That's stroke level, brother. Jordan, how's it going? Yeah, you missed it, man. I had to let me and Haley's secret out earlier. Hey, Ryan. Reverend, what's up? A couple of years ago was 10.2. Mine's been running right around 11 flat. Now, when I was working, it never got over 7. Never. All right, Chris, you have yourself a good night. Tomorrow when I get done editing tonight's video and Thanksgiving, I will post it. It will be one video. It'll have part 1 and part 2. Doug's turkey and leftovers. Am I still going to go fishing? If weather permits, I might try to fit in that. Around, let's see, what is today's date? The 4th? I might try to do that on the 13th or the 14th. Or go to 13th and stay out there for the 14th. I hate to drive all the way out there and not come back. But, oh well. Yeah, pie guy. If you can get it down, I mean, when I was on the road, I went straight to drinking water and eating beef jerky, and that was it. Michael Bishop, tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 24. Happy birthday. Italian Stallion, where have you been? Out of town working? Okay, that's a good excuse. The cupcake called the cops on me. I don't know about that, but somebody did. But it's the same thing. They just came to the door and knocked on it and asked me what was going on. It's funny. It's really funny. They don't find it funny. Yeah, guys, everybody on here wish Michael Bishop a happy birthday early. We had some cold days and then some warm days here in Georgia. Well, Jordan, that's the funny thing about Georgia. It's like South Carolina and Florida. We don't really get cold winters, but when we do, they're crippling winters. Maya, how's it going, hon? Rolling Thunder, just keep the positive attitude, brother. You keep the positive attitude, that's half the battle dealing with chemo, no matter how bad it gets. Italian Stallion, wow, that's all I have to say is that's crazy. Uh-oh. What did I miss? Well, when you come up with something that looks more like a real name, you can come back. And guys, we can throw the prayer emojis up for Rolling Thunder. It looks like he's going to be doing some chemotherapy after the 30th. I'm doing good. And we'll all keep him in our thoughts and prayers. My day was great. My day's always good. We don't do shout outs. Hey, Doug, good evening. It's been a good evening, and I'm fixing to jump off here, guys. You know, I don't like going over an hour, but y'all have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. Much love to you. Keep rolling thunder in your prayers in this holiday month, I should say season. And I hope everything works out for you, Rolling Thunder. I hope you keep us informed as best as you can. Bounty! You missed the secrets, man. Bounty, you missed the secrets. But y'all have a good night, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow, most probably a lot earlier. Thank you, Mary. You too.